Hey, welcome back to Alum House Sound. I'm Dave, and we're happy that you're here. Today we're going to do some Q&A. We've got a couple questions that have come in, and I want to get these answers out in video format to you. As I was scrolling through, I did see one that came in. This just says, this is a phenomenal video. I'm happy I stopped by. Well, thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate that. They were watching the overview video of the X32. It's kind of the 5-minute overview, but it actually takes about 15 minutes to talk through the whole thing. Anyway, thanks for that compliment and that encouragement. But we've got two questions that came in, one from Carlos Ortiz and the other one from a name that I'm not going to try and pronounce, but they have a similar question. So let's read the second one first and the first one second. The second one says, how to connect Midas M32R to Android phone for Facebook or TikTok streaming. So they're trying to connect the X32 or the M32 directly into their phone. Now, the first question, which comes from Carlos Ortiz, says, thanks for the video. Can you plug in straight to a phone to stream? So, kind of the same question. What we're looking at here is how do we get audio from the soundboard into a phone? Now, I prefer to run USB if possible, and I prefer to use an iPad if possible, because an iPad, the newer ones, you can plug in a converter that will take USB in and you can get a stereo input signal. Now, if you don't have that option and you've only got a phone or the Android phone, I will say I'm kind of an Apple product kind of guy, so I've never messed with the Android phones, but the iRig, I'll put a link somewhere around, at least in the description, and maybe a picture up here. The iRig is a device where you can take a XLR out of the board and you can stick it into this iRig and you can stick that into your phone either through the headphone microphone jack. I think they make one for the iPhone. It has a lightning adapter on it, but you got a couple of different options by iRig. Now keep this in mind. This tool can work. You've got to be real specific about how you use it. What is this thing originally designed for? It's designed to take a microphone, say like this microphone. It's designed to take a regular microphone and plug this into your phone. And so you've got a low-level signal coming from a microphone and it's going into your phone. And now you could be like a reporter, kind of like I am right now, and you could have a microphone kind of like this one, but you could have a handheld microphone that's a little nicer and you could actually like do the microphone to other people thing in interview. And that would be a way that you can get a microphone signal into your phone. That's kind of what it's designed for. Or some people will take and plug a guitar into their microphone. They make an XLR and I believe a 1/4-inch input. For me, if it was me and I was doing this in a live stream, I would use the XLR input. The XLR is going to give you a balanced cable where a 1/4-inch is usually going to be an unbalanced cable, but that's what these things are designed for. Let's talk about what you're trying to do. You're trying to build a full mix on a console and then wedge all of this audio into this little device that's not really meant for that much of a signal. So you have to be real specific about how much you send, because you get a little too much signal and you're going to start distorting real quick. I've got plenty of people that have called me using iRigs. Their sound is distorted. How do we fix it? So you want to make sure that in your mix you're running some compression and a limiter that you can really control the sound that goes into this iRig. A lot of them have little tabs on the side where you can like boost signal. Again, that's kind of because it's designed for a microphone, not for a full console. Will it work? Yes, it will. Just be cautious of that distortion setting. Do some test settings, some test streams, if you will, so that you can mess with your settings before you get to a live environment. I know a lot of people use it for Switcher Studio. I know a lot of people love it. If you're doing Switcher Studio, I'd try and use a tablet that can take a stereo input signal across USB. That is my preferred method. But I hope, Carlos, that this video has been helpful for you. I do plan to answer your comment in the actual comment section below, but thanks for asking the question. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Feel free to share it with someone else, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.